Hey everybody, surprise, surprise, no Key this week. He's off at a conference, but he should be back for some future updates. So I'm sitting in the dev chair this week, and it's actually a really big one. There's a lot of pull requests this week coming in, mostly related to session, because we've got a lot coming in. So the major thing is emoji reacts. So this week we've been fixing up some bugs that we found during internal testing with emoji reacts, mostly with open groups and emoji reacts that were disappearing and reappearing. But we've been working through that, sorting it out, so hopefully that release should be rolling out pretty soon. We've also been making a lot of progress on theming. So if you pay attention to Key's Twitter at all, you've probably already seen some previews of the themes that we've been working on. Connor's whipped up some awesome stuff, and across all platforms, so iOS, desktop, and Android, we've made a lot of progress with theming. So that's coming along really nicely. We also put out a new mandatory service node upgrade. So this is harking back to that idea of a soft fork that we introduced last year. So it's not a hard fork, so things like exchanges and wallets and things like that won't necessarily need to upgrade, but service nodes will. So we'll be releasing the binaries for that pretty soon. I don't think they're out just yet, but they will be out soon, and that will be a mandatory upgrade. But there is a blog, we'll link that one over in the description. So make sure you check that out if you are a service node operator, because that information is going to be super relevant to you. Mostly that has some stuff that's going to be really relevant for session, helping out with open groups as well as with closed groups, I believe. And on the LokiNet side of things, I'm going to have to read off my notes because I don't know a lot about this particular thing, but the LokiNet team has completed some work on a new networking layer, which should help resolve some issues with DNS leaks that have been cropping up over the last few months. So that's really mostly what's been going on with the dev side of things. Hopefully you'll have Key back in the future to talk you through all of this technical stuff. But for now, thanks for everything, and I'll throw it over to Josh.
So, hey everybody. Marketing had a massive week last week. Actually, one of the most notable developments, I think, was the launch of Session Tapes, which is the brand new session podcast with Alex and Cam talking about all the latest in privacy and security. So we launched that last week. Great success. It's a great watch. It shows off the new studio that we've been working on. In fact, if you haven't seen it, check it out. Seriously, just stop watching me. Go to the link in the description, watch it, check it out, come back, and if there's anything that you want to see in terms of like format, or just you have ideas of stuff that you want to see in the next one, tell us in the comments below, and we'll be able to add your suggestions into the next podcast. So that was a big thing that happened last week. Also, on the cards, we've been working on a very simple survey. This will help make session better. So we've been working on that, and we're going to release that to all our email subscribers probably within the next couple weeks. The other thing we've been doing has been prepping for the upcoming menu redesign release for session. That actually has a lot of moving parts in terms of the comms, and it isn't too far around the corner. There's going to be a whole bunch of changes that need to be made to like blogs and articles and support articles as well. So we've just been prepping for all the changes that are going to have to go into that release when that goes live. Last week we also rolled out comms for the new mandatory upcoming service node upgrade. So if you're the proud owner of a beautiful little service node, you might want to go check out the blog. We'll link that in the description as well. On top of that, we released our usual batch of content and articles. We've also been doing a lot of work on shortlisting a whole batch of new articles that the foundation's going to be releasing. So yeah, essentially we've been all systems go last week, and I don't really see that slowing down anytime soon. So I'm going to go head off, but I'll see you guys next week. And don't forget, I love you.